All right, first guest, far from the desperate housewife. She stars in a new movie called Phoebe in Wonderland, which opens today, as a matter of fact. So here she is, right from Wisteria Lane, Felicity Huffman. A little breath of spring.
I know. It's a happy movie, so I thought I'd wear a happy dress.
Oh, very nice. We like it.
We just had, didn't just have him on, but William H. was here, you know.
Yes, I know him very well.
Stepping in to save this Broadway show, and he did it too.
He did. I mean, a lot of people saved it. Raul Esparza kept going. Elizabeth Moss is amazing. And he finished out the run, and I think they broke even, which is pretty amazing for a Broadway show.
Isn't that what theater does, really? Isn't that what it's all about? You just make it work. You keep going. You plug away no matter what happens. The show must go on, is the saying.
The show must go on, and that's supposed to be what happens. It doesn't always go that way. But
tell us about it. But this crisis happened during the Christmas vacation, didn't it? Didn't he first hear that?
It did. We went home to Colorado, where I'm from, and Bill got the phone call saying, Jeremy's bowing out, can you come in? And he said, when? And they said, yesterday. So I think he had about 5 or 6 days, and he'd get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and learn lines, and he's like, I'm so old I can't learn lines anymore. So he'd run lines with everyone all day, and we sort of skipped, well, we didn't, but Bill skipped Christmas, so he wants to do it all over again.
No kidding.
He's like, I want to go back, I want to have turkey and stuffing, and you to give me presents, and...
Tell him wait till next year. It's gone.
It's really funny, though. He was talking about how everybody was skiing, and he was just running lines, just standing there running lines.
I know. He'd grab the guy that would come to, you know, plow the driveway, and he'd go, thanks, man, you want to run some lines? I mean, it was everyone, my nephew,
but
everyone.
He is the true David Mamet disciple, you know? I mean, if anybody gets that kind of a call, it should be him.
That's true.
So, talking about Christmas, is he a good Christmas giver?
Well, he is now. You sort of have to train your boyfriends and your husbands, because I don't know why you guys start out a little lame. They need some training.
Excuse me, but what is it that you want? What is the #1 gift on a Christmas gift?
Whatever we say we don't want is what we really want.
Oh, really?
Yes. When we say, oh, don't make a big deal about it, make a huge deal.
That's true.
Don't get me anything means get me everything.
Right. Is there something that you wanted this Christmas?
You know, I think that if you listen to your lady over the course of a week, or probably even a day, she'll mention 3 or 4 things that she really wants, and all you have to do is sort of file it away. And
did you get what you wanted, or was there too much commotion?
I can't remember what I got, so I think there was too much commotion. I just kind of wanted him to be able to study.
Yeah, I always say, like, one day when the time is right, what I really want is, and you know, it's so funny, like, Mark never picks up on that.
Never.
Me saying, when the time is right, I mean, the time is right, like right now. You have all this time right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what's going on with Desperate Housewives? Is this the last episode for Nicolette Sheridan?
It is. We're shooting the last episode.
Can't believe that.
It ends
now, what happened there? Did she really want to leave, or did you girls push her, or what?
Have you met Nicolette? You couldn't push her anywhere. That girl is strong and knows exactly what she wants. No, we didn't push her anywhere. I love Nicolette, and Edie is such a fantastic character on the show. You know, it's Mark Cherry. He needs to keep coming up with, you know, new things to keep the show moving forward. And I guess now the housewives are dying, so I make sure to give Mark a lot of presents.
Yeah, there you go.
I suck up as much as possible.
Do you ever think about leaving? It's pretty tough to do, isn't it? When you've got,
it's a great job.
It's a grind, though, isn't it?
And I'm very lucky. Well, all jobs can be a grind at some point, but gosh, I'm so lucky. 2% of Screen Actors Guild makes a living wage. 2%.
2%.
Right.
It's really
so
something.
I'm part of that 2%. Thank you, Jesus, and I think I'll stick around.
Sure, good for
until
you.
they kill me.
They kill me.
Let's talk about the movie when we come back, okay? We'll be right back in a moment.
Still ahead of...
Before we talk about Phoebe in Wonderland, I just wanted to mention that Felicity and William H. are getting Hollywood stars on Hollywood Boulevard. I think that's wonderful.
Together? Are they going to
Will they be fairly close?
I hope So his is for film and mine's for television, which is
so great.
really
On the
exciting.
same day you're getting it, right?
I think so. I think we'll get it the same day.
So yours will have like a TV box,
Yes.
and you won't have a film one because you're an Academy Award nominee. You should have a film star also. Let me take care of this.
So Phoebe in Wonderland, one of these feel-good movies for a change, huh?
I know. I think in our dark times, which are right now dark but hopeful, we need to go to a movie where you leave feeling uplifted and hopeful and sort of faith in the human soul.
And Phoebe is the story of your little daughter?
Yeah, played by Elle Fanning, who is spectacular. I'm sure you'll have her on the show. Or have you had her on the
No, not
well,
yet.
we've had Dakota on the show, and we've seen Elle.
It's the most, I don't know what they feed those kids, but they are amazing actors. Put something in the water. And she just glows from within. She's the sweetest little girl and did a fantastic job. Daniel Barnes wrote and directed it. Silverwood Films produced it with Ben Barnes, and it is the most wonderful, magical ride. I loved being a part of it.
So what is it about? The little girl aspiring to do something and finally achieving it?
It's about a little girl who is different, a little bit different than everyone, as everybody feels a little different and a little alone. And it's how she decides to bridge that and how her family supports her in that and how her fantasy life in Alice in Wonderland helps her through those dark times.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sure. All of a sudden she becomes Alice.
Yeah, all of a sudden she becomes Alice. And it's a wonderful movie about, being different. It's a wonderful movie about the theater, which is a great place for the disenfranchised, the theater geeks. When you don't fit in anywhere else, you fit in the theater.
So true.
And it's a great story about courage.
Why am I looking at you?
I don't know, because you were trying to get me to get other jobs, and I'll be with you forever.
Well, let's take a look at a clip. And here you are talking to your daughter's drama coach, played by Patricia Clarkson. You've got a pretty good cast going there, huh? Take a look at Phoebe in Wonderland.
I'm Hillary Licton.
Yes.
Did Phoebe tell you that I'm writing a book on Alice?
No.
It's my dissertation. I'm turning it into a book. So there's always been a lot of Wonderland at our house. It seemed such a coincidence, my interest and Phoebe's, and here you are putting on the play.
Do you believe in coincidence?
I don't know. I guess. How's Phoebe doing?
I don't. She's remarkable.
She's okay here?
Marvelous.
She doesn't ever, do things she shouldn't?
Well, what shouldn't she do?
I don't know. Inappropriate things?
Never. She's very happy here.
I guess Phoebe's happy.
That's such a mom question. Does she ever do inappropriate things?
I know. Patricia Clarkson's brilliant.
So it opens today, and good luck with this. Phoebe in Wonderland. Don't forget the Housewives, Sunday night, 9 o'clock on ABC. Great to have you, Felicity.
Great to see you, Felicity, always.
Dylan and Cole Sprouse coming up next. We'll be right back.
Tuesday on Live, Felicity's co-star